What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beautiful day in the spring season of Forza Horizon 4. Today we're just driving around in the spaceship that is our Apollo, and we're going to continue with some of the festival playlist events. So the idea today is to complete the GT Phone Home season event, and then take out the 3 PR stunts, and then we'll see how long that takes us. And we might jump into the showcase remix. We'll probably do the photo challenge as well, but we'll see how long the 3 PR stunts and the seasonal event take. But let's go ahead and jump into the seasonal event. So the restriction is S1 Super GT, and I've actually got an ideal car for that. We actually unlocked it in the winter season last week, and it's going to be the DBS Super Leggera. So it'll be the first time driving this car. So we're going to jump into it, throw a tune on it, and get rocking and rolling. So is that forged carbon on the inside? It sure looks like it. This is a nice car. I figured it would have had a better dash or gauge cluster though. What year is it? It's 2019. Yeah, it definitely should have a better gauge cluster in my opinion. But it is definitely a slick looking car. So let's go ahead and jump into the tunes and see what we got. So Grundy hooking us up. It's probably the one we're gonna go with. So let's look at the share code. It's gonna be 136323989. If anybody else wants to use it, we're gonna download and install. See how much money we're spending on it. We'll call it 62 grand. It'll probably be close to what we actually make on the events. So coming out even, I guess, if you want to call it that. Let's see. Man, those 2 events didn't get us, but that's crazy. So just these 2 only got us 2% in the overall series progress. Because I think we were at 72. So they each got us 2%, which is kind of crazy. So, alright, jumping into the GT Phone Home. Let's see what kind of racing events we have. Well, I guess it's all street racing, right? So it should all be point-to-point races, so that's good. So we'll go ahead and jump into the first one.
Come rain or shine, this spring seasonal will be fun. Trust me.
Alright, here we go. Jumping in the DBS Super Leggera. Probably could have switched the color. Not a big fan of that green. It's interesting to say the least. So we're... Alright, here we go with the Derwent Valley Dash. So I think I probably could have switched the color. The green... I mean, it's got a kind of elegance to it, I guess. But... it's not my cup of tea. But I guess these are Grand Touring cars, so in theory they're supposed to be nicer, right? Alright, trailing third right now. Gotta watch out for traffic as we come across these blind hills and blind turns. There we go, caught up a little bit. First and second, overtook second. It's like first place, good old Poseidon there. Member of the Bomb Gaming Forza Group Club, driving around in a Mercedes. Got past them though, so now we just got to maintain first place. Jump on the inside for a couple seconds. Yeah, I definitely think that, I mean, for this being an Aston Martin, I would have imagined it would have had like some kind of futuristic dash, or gauge cluster rather. I can't tell if it's digital or not. It may be. But I mean, I've got a 2016 Honda Civic that I actually like own. So it's got a fully digital like gauge cluster outside of, or the speedometer and such are just digital. It's not analog, which I guess that could be digital. I don't know. It looks like it's just an analog one. But I figured my 2016 Honda shouldn't have a nicer looking gauge cluster than an Aston Martin, but my opinion, I guess. But there we go. First race done. 20 points. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the next race. Alright, here we go with Rail Yard Express. And race number 2. Looks like we end off. Oh, no, we just cross back. Is that super fast? Man, I want the super fast. I know one of the viewers or subscribers commented about the star card that unlocks the super fast. Where his and mine aren't showing like any progress to the $2 million in credits that you need to earn from the businesses. It's not showing progress, and I'm hoping that it's just, you know, a glitch as far as it doesn't show the progress, but it's actually making progress. But you know, there's no really way to track that. I tried to look through all of the statistics, and I couldn't find any as far as money made from the businesses. So if you've got that same issue, let us know. And if you had that issue and it, you know, worked out to where you actually got the or completed the star card, or the or that section of the star card, let us know for sure too, so we have some peace of mind knowing that it's actually, you know, working towards it and not just not working towards it, I guess. But yeah, it's the one where it deals with all the businesses and the Horizon stories and such. So let us know in the comments, give us some peace of mind, or make us mad, I guess. So, but we're just cruising on through this race, and we're just slipping and sliding down the grass. Alright, let's get back on track. Luckily we have a good enough lead to where that didn't matter somehow. Here we go. Almost to the final stretch here. Just got one more turn to deal with. There we go. And going sideways. There we go. Car's good to handle. I was just going through those corners just a little too fast. So let's go ahead and jump into our final race. Alright. Final race. It's going to be a Holy Rood Run, I think is what it was called. Starting off up here in Edinburgh. I think it drives. It looks like it goes more back into Edinburgh. I didn't pay too much attention to the route, so. Let's see if we can get out of 5th here. Catching some draft off of the super fast up in front. And they're taking away, or they're leaving me in the dust until a turn comes. Alright, a little bump to the Ferrari. Shove him off the road a little bit. Cut inside, and we're up into 2nd. Fighting Poseidon. Oh, easy there, Poseidon. He obviously wants to keep that 1st place spot. We're gonna cut on the inside and gas it through there. There we go. Taking up to 1st. Doing a little rubbing, but rubbing's racing, right? We're halfway through the race. Looking good. Just gotta maintain it now. Alright, last couple turns. Curves, if you will. Not really too much turns. There we go. Crossing the finish. Got first place once again. 20 more points. That's the season event. It's GT Phone Home complete. We now have the alien morph suit unlocked. Probably never wear it. So that's fun. Okay. So we'll go ahead and move on to the PR stunts. Jump into those and knock them out. Alright, so the first one here is going to be the old wire. So it's a speed zone, and we have to get 154 miles an hour average through it. So our personal best is 160, and we did that in our Centenario. So we whipped out our Ferrari. So we should be able to do this with little to no issue, because this thing is literally a rocket. Like a literal rocket. If you don't have this car, I would highly suggest you find a way to get a backstage pass and get this car, because we just did 170 through there with ease. No big run up or anything. There we go. Jump on to the next one, which is going to be, let's see, I think it's up here. We'll do the speed zone, or speed trap rather. So we need 237 miles an hour. So I had issues with this on another speed trap, or another seasonal event. I think you had to use a specific car for it. I think. I could be wrong. So our personal best is 232. We're going to see if we can hit it. We're going to get the normal run up that I usually take for it and see what we can do in our Ferrari. So let's go ahead and start our run up. This thing, I'm just telling you, like, you just need the car. It literally is a rocket. And it's nimble as can be too for how fast we are. We are already over the speed. We're going to hit it at 266. There we go. I'm telling you, just get the car. It'll make your life so much easier and just make all of these PR stunts so easy. There we go. So, the next one is a danger sign. Out at Mortimer Gardens. So, we're going to see if we can still use this car. This hadn't had any issues with danger signs, even off-road ones. So, we're going to see if we can use it here. So this one, we have to jump 557 feet. So we're going to see what we can do here. It looks like somebody else is trying to hit that right now as well. So let's see. We're going to get a starting run up. It may take a second to get a good line on the jump. Yeah, so this one might be a little more difficult just because of that jump there. Missed it a little bit there. We're gonna rewind. And look at that, 748 feet. Just as easy as that. So, like I said, if you don't have this car, you just need to find a backstage pass. Do what you need to do. Okay, we got 50% complete, so we'll get the Renault. Yeah, Renault Clio. And we got 80% complete on the series. So we'll get the Toyota Terreno. There we go. So, you had 50% here. I'll give you something that I found out is weird. If you are like close to any of these being the individual season, like 50%, and you haven't done the monthly rivals or the online adventure, just go do them. They actually like backfill. So I didn't get 80% in the summer season, but I did the rivals, or the monthly rival and the online adventure, I think, in the summer or in the autumn season. And it actually unlocked that Rover SD1 for 80%. So it backfills. So I would definitely recommend go doing that, especially the monthly rivals. If you haven't done that, you literally just have to set a time, like a time on the course, and it's so easy. You like don't have to set a record time, you just have to set a time. Online adventure is easy enough. I don't know if you have to win the online adventure. I think that you can just play it and then it'll unlock it. But like we started out with 21% done on our spring season, and that carries over through all the seasons. So you get 21% by completing those on each of the seasons. So definitely a recommendation if you haven't done that. If you're looking for a backstage pass and you're, close to 50% on either the autumn or the winter, I mean, that's 2 that you can potentially get there. And then if you can get, 50% across the 3 of those, or I guess 50% across all 4 seasons, then you'll get 50% on the series, which gets you another backstage pass. Whew, that was a mouthful. So, like I said, get the car. You definitely need it. You won't regret it. It'll be the best investment you could make. So, let's go ahead and jump in. We'll go do the photo challenge up at the viaduct, and then we'll go ahead and call this a video here. All right. So we're gonna take our Ferrari up there, just because, I think it deserves a picture. So the viaduct is up here. Okay, that's where it's at. So this one's gonna be easy. It's literally just a picture. Let's make it a good picture. Get some distance here. Oh, she's a Butte Clark. So I'll take a screenshot. That'll probably be the thumbnail. And then the photo contains the car and the viaduct. There we go. Continue. And like I said, that's where we'll end it off here. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video. If you want to see future Forza Horizon 4 content, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I try to post every weekday, at least once, or one Forza video every weekday is what I go for. And then there's some other videos trickled throughout the week. Right now it's MLB The Show. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video.